Alright, it is 4:48 a.m. so it's a little dark. I'm on this hill over the Grapetree, and there's some neat architecture that people have built in the same style. It's quite a drop. So I gotta be very careful, man. Wow. You step too close to the edge, that would kill me because my health feels very sensitive right now. Oh my god, is that a turkey? There are turkeys in the area. I think a turkey went to sleep. It's probably not by itself. There's probably others. This is such a safe area for the wildlife. It's pretty much left alone. No vehicles come up on top of this tall hill. Man. Yeah, my gut is in sorry shape, and I think I know why. I think it's because of physical activity I've been doing. I've been striking it and causing injury. It may not be an infection, it may actually be my own action. Alright, so the same style of architecture over there is also on the other side over here too. It looks very similar in style. Yeah. Barber. Yeah, it's just before 5 again. This might be the best roost for looking over the area, but you still got trees in the way. But definitely don't cut them. That's an Applebee's right there. Just looking around this hill some more. It's pretty big. This is facing towards Safeway. I have no doubt that a lot of people come up here for the view. That's my car down there. So I parked overnight. It's a good spot. Not incredibly high, but it's still neat. So early in the morning, this street is usually pretty busy. The only graffiti up top here, pretty impressive. This is kind of random. Alright, this is a nice little sleeping spot I think I'll come back to, but I want to at least record it once. Just once is good. It's a nice isolated spot. I mean, you gotta drive to it a little bit, but it's quiet and it's kind of isolated. I like it. Be good for a couple of days while I'm waiting around. Ooh. I was just waiting on the library to open, which will be soon. You could say it's back behind the Applebee's. And it's about a mile and a half away from the library. I just couldn't bear to sleep next to the library. Yeah, it'd be next to the Grapetree. cars coming. Wow. Alright, I'm going too slow. This is a pretty active road, whatever the name is. And I certainly want to drive over to the library. There's a lot of good shade spots. It's a very attractive spot just because of the good shade parking. Good shade parking. Oh, that was tough. That was a tough... Oh my god! It's so busy yet. This guy's been waiting like a minute. Wow. Yeah, it's a Sunday morning and it's really busy around here. I get closer to the center of the city and there's a lot more activity going on. Oh crap. Whoa! Yeah, it's... Okay, this is my turn coming up. Oh, yeah, look at all that shade parking. It's so amazing. Oh, yeah, really good shade parking. Anywhere you feel like there's just such great shade parking. Maybe right here for all day, for the evening, helps a lot. Alright, it's 1 a.m. and it's day 4 for this this thing that's like stuck in my gut. I'm starting to believe that I have a bowel obstruction. That's right, a bowel obstruction. I don't know how better to explain what this feeling is in my gut. It's just something is stuck in there, and it's just like I can feel it, and I'm trying to push it out, and it's just stuck in there. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that would be an infection. It's like an object that's just lodged in there. The conclusion would be that it's cancer. So it's some kind of a mass. Alright, I'm definitely getting stressed out with worry from this sensitivity, this tenderness in my gut. 4 days with no relief. It's a real big problem. Alright, so this is like $20-some. 12.5 by 18 inches for this cutting board. I've been needing one. I didn't want to pay for it. It's brand new, but I've given in to getting new at Safeway. How do I know it's not the service berries that are causing a lower gut problem? I got so many things I suspect. After looking around a little bit, I should say that this is only Spokane, and that there are plenty of places, if you look, to park overnight, like this area, next to apartments. Alright, so I just simply take the pedestrian crossing, get over this highway, exit 283A, Altamont Street, so I'm not far from that. In between that and Trent Avenue, Hamilton Streets, exit something B. We got create a cage. Too bad they're more worried about people climbing outside of it rather than having protection against the sun or the rain. Alright, so I seem to have passed up the library, but that's okay. Maybe I'll hit it on the way back. Let's change course and head to Walmart instead, get a look at that. Look at how blown over this is. The sidewalk's all dirty. They used a heavy pressure washer. Such a rough neighborhood heading towards Walmart. I'm glad I'm here in the morning. People got money, but they're blowing it on some crazy things. I'm a little surprised that none of these bus stops have seats. I've been seeing it all over the city. They don't have any chairs, let alone a shelter. Yeah, the whole road on the way to Walmart is quite rough. They don't put a lot of money into the businesses, just enough to function. I swear the Chinese are being run out. This looks like another one that's falling apart. There's one just like another block down that's closed up and it has graffiti on the walls. These restaurants always seem to have short lifespans. So Walmart is in the city of Spokane Valley. There's a lot of homeless activity just coming into Walmart on the road, and I don't see any regulation against overnight parking immediately displayed coming in. Maybe they have it in the inner parts. I believe that they allow overnight parking here, no problems. This truck, there's nobody over there. Okay, and the end's near the railroad. They might encourage that. Okay, well by this sign then, they do discourage overnight parking. Yeah, my lower gut problems are causing a lot of weakness. I just have to conserve my energy. Found this nasty looking knife next to this trailer court. Nice little twisty way to get across the street. Alright, so with this gut pain, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to be consuming cayenne pepper every day. Cayenne pepper might be my only hope for repairing the gut. Just trying to improve the blood flow. There's gonna be pain, that means it's cold pain, and it's cancerous tumor. 15th and Freya. It's a pretty popular steep hill. I gotta say, my gut feels a lot better not carrying my bag on my shoulders. I'm gonna seriously order a basket. I got enough money, what the heck. I gotta get relief. This is what bicycling is supposed to be about, is relaxation and enjoyment. Getting the bag off my shoulder. And I haven't been very good at doing that. I had this weird thought in my head about living in the pioneer days. Those people had to constantly calm their horses down, or animals in general, that they accompanied them. And it's like, imagine the psychology that goes into doing that every day. You're constantly having to take care for those helpful animals and keeping them calm during stressful times. Getting into the habit of doing that every day. I don't do that at all, and that changes my psychology. Just focused on myself, but pioneers, they were focusing on other animals. So maybe there wasn't so much human anxiety back then, as they had to keep focusing their energies on their four-legged friends.